Alrighty, hello and welcome to this Dino Talks, the next one. Post-stream, postulation, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully you caught the Dinos bond, the bond between dinos. The bond is strong, and certainly Bonders Enclave. That was pretty sweet. But I think there is something better to switch out Bonders Enclave with. Oftentimes it messed me up. A couple instances there. Keeping a hand, of course. Maybe that included Bonders Enclave plus a mountain, maybe a Boseiju for our source of green. Sometimes I wouldn't want to use Boseiju as a land, and definitely if Boseiju was the only source and the hand also included a Topiary Stomper, that would probably feel too risky. Certainly if it was Bonders Enclave plus a mountain, and of course we would be able to play Marauding Raptor treasure map, it would still feel way too risky for Topiary Stomper there. Oftentimes the way I like to play dinos, I use Topiary Stomper, Shifting Ceratops, Ripjaw Raptor, of course Carnage Tyrant, and Ghalta. All of those things needing double green likely leads me to want to cut Bonders Enclave, even though it was the namesake and it does have great potential. Sometimes I wasn't even using it for 3 to tap and draw a card. I didn't have enough mana, or I was saving that mana to be able to go Boseiju, which that last match, oh my goodness, a thing of beauty, absolute. So I think I've found something even better than Bonders. Bing bang boom. Turntimber Symbiosis. I used it a little bit here and there, but I think this is the perfect thing. Turntimber Symbiosis, 4 and 3 green. Look at the top 7 cards of your library.
That's really deep.
You may put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If that card has mana value 3 or less, it enters with 3 additional 1/1 counters on it. Put the rest on the bottom. Random order. Lovely stuff. Late game, of course, I'd rather see Turntimber Symbiosis over Bonders Enclave, of course. Similarly to Bonders Enclave drawing us a card, getting us an extra thing, Turntimber Symbiosis is also going to do that, but it's potentially going to make it more powerful. And with this particular list, there's 4 Wayward, 4 Topiary, 4 Marauding. That's a decent amount of things that cost 3, but again, it doesn't have to cost 3. Turntimber could simply grab us a copy of the Queen. Maybe we have Regisaur Alpha out already, and because of Turntimber, bam, there you go. Lethal. Of course, if Turntimber grabbed Ghalta, that's still pretty fantastic. 7 for a 12/12 trample, potentially haste, that's still a fantastic rate. Absolutely lovely. Of course, it could grab Carnage Tyrant if we need something a little bit more sticky and hard to deal with, but I think that's got to go in. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. Definitely was fantastic. I'm certainly keeping in Chandra, Awakened Inferno after that lovely showing. Something fantastic specifically against a difficult deck. Permanent, we want to keep this one. Add another emblem. Smoke them. Maybe upping it to 4 copies even. And certainly, Hunter's Mark proved to do the trick, but there is other things that could deal with blue permanents. Fry, for anybody that doesn't know this card, from M20, 1 in red, instant speed, can't be countered. Of course, that's what you're looking for against a control matchup that likely has counter spells that we saw just a little bit ago, and we saw a lot of them. 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. That's white or blue. Of course, Fry classically can take out Big Teferi. Very nice to do that.
Access denied.
Also targets white, so it could take out the Wandering Emperor. It could take out a big Shark token from Shark Typhoon. A lot of stuff. Now, it wouldn't take out Torrential Gear Hulk, of course, being 6 toughness. It was very nice taking that out with Boseiju, though, which I might be upping to 2 copies, like I mentioned. For sure, it's Turntimber. That's going to replace Bonders. I'm going to give that a good go tomorrow and before the stream. And hopefully, you guys can join me tonight. Have a good one. Peace.